Hey everyone, welcome back to Inside the Cage, where we bring you the latest and exciting updates of UFC. First, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Whyte signs contract to fight Joshua on August 12th. You see, there is the highly anticipated rematch between Anthony Joshua and Dillian Whyte. It seems like these two champions are getting closer to making it a reality. Recently, Whyte has reportedly signed the latest bout agreement. Ultimately, this agreement is indicating progress in the discussions after a rematch clause was removed. A new fresh lead to the next rematch, whereas Matchroom Boxing has yet to officially confirm the news for the finalization of formalities. Back in the days of 2015, their first encounter made with Joshua securing a 7th-round TKO victory. Both fighters are coming off wins over Jermaine Franklin. At that moment, Whyte claimed a majority decision victory. If Whyte manages to pull off a major upset, he could potentially earn a rematch with Tyson Fury. After their previous bout, Whyte expressed his belief that Fury got away with some underhanded tactics. It makes a rematch more appealing. When the uppercut landed, I was buzzed, but I was trying to regather my senses, and he properly full-on pushed me, and I fell over and hit my head on the canvas, which is illegal. This isn't wrestling, this is boxing. But as usual, they let Fury do what he wants and get away with it. I should have been allowed extra time to recover and carry on fighting. Tyson Fury pushed me, and then he said to the referee, "Don't let the fight carry on." The referee isn't doing his job, okay? I got caught, no doubt. A good shot. I went for the left uppercut, and he went for the right uppercut, and he's a bit taller than me, so obviously he landed his at range, and I was hurt. I didn't go straight down. I was hurt and trying to get my senses together. Then he full-on two-handed pushed me. I fell over and hit my head. A terrible job from the referee, but it is what it is. McGregor, set to miss title sports deal with Miami Heat. Guys, you won't believe what happened to McGregor. He just missed out on a huge opportunity with the Miami Heat. His potential multi-million-dollar sponsorship deal has gone up in smoke. Such a shame, right? You know, it all went downhill during Game 4 of the NBA Finals when McGregor was doing a promotional appearance. The plan was for him to punch the Heat mascot Bernie in the face as part of a fun skit. Well, that didn't quite go as planned. Teach! Teach! Among all the chaos, a woman attending the game came forward. She accused McGregor of rape and implicating Miami Heat staff in enabling the incident. The investigations surrounding the allegations are still ongoing. Undoubtedly, the situation has stained McGregor's reputation and cast a shadow over the Miami Heat organization. Due to his negative reputation, it comes as no surprise that the Heat have decided to scrap the deal. The sponsorship deal between McGregor's Tidl Sports and the Miami Heat has been canceled. Man, it's a significant blow for McGregor. However, in light of the allegations and the negative association, it's understandable why the Miami Heat would distance themselves from such a business relationship. Certainly, it's not the kind of controversy that sets the stage for a positive collaboration. This was very bad for an otherwise crystal clean organization, an insider told Page 6. I can't imagine the Heat brass want the Tidl Sports patch on their jerseys. It's a reminder of the 24 hours of hell the organization went through. UFC Fight Night with showdown of Strickland versus Magomedov. Let's talk about the fights that could be booked after UFC Fight Night. Strickland versus Magomedov. In general, the card had its ups and downs. But the main event between Sean Strickland and Abbas Magomedov was a standout, a spectacular showdown for sure. Strickland showcased his skills and secured a strong TKO victory in the second round. In the co-main event, Grant Dawson dominated Damir Ismagulov with his grappling ability. On the other hand, Benoit Saint-Denis had a career-best performance against Ismael Bonfim. Now, the big question is whether Strickland has a shot at fighting for a UFC title soon. Although he called out Israel Adesanya. Unlikely he'll get that opportunity just yet. A more realistic option could be a fight against Marvin Vettori, but unfortunately they're good friends, so that might not happen. But there is another exciting matchup that could be Strickland against Paulo Costa. This matchup all depends on Costa's upcoming bout with Ikram Aliskerov. Surely that fight has the potential to be fireworks. As for Magomedov, he took a huge leap in competition from his first UFC fight to this one. While he showed moments of danger against Strickland, recently he struggled to keep up with the persistent pace. It would be smart for the UFC to find him opponents to make their way up the ranks. Many other fighters like Eric Anders could provide interesting matchups. In particular, Njokuani seems like a great fit, as both fighters have similar experiences and mixed results in their careers. All in all, these potential fights would add excitement to the division and give these fighters the chance to prove themselves inside the octagon. Let's hope the UFC considers these matchups and delivers some thrilling battles for the fans. Let's see what happens next. Guys, if you're enjoying the video, we'd love your support. Just hit that subscribe button to motivate us to bring you more exciting content. UFC 290 champ breaks down Makhachev loss. Here, catch some thoughts of Alexander Volkanovski on his loss to lightweight champ Islam Makhachev at UFC 284. In his recent interview, Volkanovski opened up about his experience that took place on February 12th in Perth, Australia. Volkanovski decided to move up to lightweight to challenge himself and aim for a second title in a different weight class. Unfortunately, he came up short against Makhachev. But his passion doesn't dwell on regrets. He expressed his excitement about finally getting the opportunity to fight for a UFC title in front of his fellow countrymen. Whoa, what a determination he has. Now, it's clear that Volkanovski has a positive mindset and is focused on his upcoming title defense at UFC 290. While the loss to Makhachev was a setback, he used it as fuel to grow and improve as a fighter. It'll be interesting to see how he bounces back and continues to solidify his legacy. Oh, here we go. Mate, it's just fitting to finally be able to walk out to the land down under here in Australia. Right, finally? Volkanovski remembered. There it is. Straight away, like walking into it. You could just go from that backstage, they could hear him get out, and he could even feel it, right? It was even a different feeling as soon as you walked out, When you see it go blue there, as soon as you walked out, it just felt different. The crowd went a little bit louder, and it was just, again, the moment that I've been waiting for in a fight in front of a home crowd. During the middle rounds, both of them showed their skills. At that moment, Volkanovski sensed excellence in his exchanges. I'm quite comfortable in a lot of these exchanges where I'm the one landing, whether it's leg kicks, body punches. I'm like landing so much more. That's where he lands a good one. It was funny because I remember from the 2 to the body, and I knew he was counting. I tried to get myself out of the way, but he got me still, so I was like, damn it, I'm not hurt, so that's what I mean. Fans react to Kevin Lee's brutal loss at UFC Vegas 76. Recently, Kevin Lee faced severe backlash after returning at UFC Vegas 76. The buzz is generated in the whole MMA community. Last night, the former interim lightweight champion faced Rinat Fakhretdinov in a highly anticipated matchup, and it took the new dark U-turn. Previously, Kevin Lee was challenged for the interim lightweight title in the UFC. He stepped back into the octagon hoping to make a triumphant return. However, things took a turn for the worse. All the planning went in vain. How poor he is. Unfortunately, he got dropped early in the fight by a massive straight hand from Fakhretdinov. Despite his best efforts to secure a takedown, Lee found himself caught in a vicious guillotine choke. Sadly, he was choked unconscious in less than a minute of the opening round. Guys, that's a tough loss to swallow. This defeat brings Lee back to the losing circle after his previous victory against Diego Sanchez. Unfortunately, it seems like Lee's UFC journey has been a bit rocky lately. He left the promotion in 2021 following a decision loss to Daniel Rodriguez. Now, the mixed reactions from fans reflect the disappointment and concern for this once highly touted prospect. The UFC did Kevin Lee so dirty, at Mrs. Emma Casual tweeted. Kevin Lee gotta text his lil bro and figure out how to start reviewing these TikTok restaurants or something, bro, at Tev Talks MMA tweeted. I felt like this was a really dangerous fight for Kevin Lee, at Tyler J. Amos tweeted. I didn't feel like it was getting dropped and choked unconscious in less than a minute level dangerous. All right, guys, that's all for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. See you at the next one. Until then, goodbye.